so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easy.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's my check-in day, and today we are officially 10 days out from my first bodybuilding show of the season. I hit a new low today. I was 104.3. That is crazy. Got my pictures taken, my little video. Maybe I'll put in a little clip. We'll see how I'm feeling. So just waiting on a response from that, but you know, we got things to do, so I'm gonna get ready for fasted cardio, and I'm gonna show you my little routine to get ready. So first things first, I have a little gut health drink that I take, and I will say this has dramatically changed my digestion, and I highly recommend. So for this gut health drink, got a little cup. We're gonna put her on a scale because everything is measured here. We're gonna start with some L-glutamine. I do 2 scoops, which is typically about 10 grams, and I've been taking this honestly for years, and off and on, and whenever I'm consistent with it, my digestion is amazing. We go in with 15 grams of apple cider vinegar. We all know her, we all love her. Not a fan of glass bottle because I'm always terrified I'm gonna drop this, but I've made it this far. I can make it a little bit longer. And then I feel like this is the secret ingredient that most people don't incorporate into their gut health drinks: aloe vera juice. If you're in prep, you need this. But 2 ounces of that. I did that perfectly and it came out very fast, so I'm very proud of that. You're also gonna want water to chase it with because it is not a very pleasant flavor. I'm like actually scared for this. Your digestion will be working all day. Thank me later. Now, the next step to my fasted cardio routine is the most important part. I did just rinse out the same cup, and we're gonna use it because I want less dishes. Then we're gonna go in with some stevia drops. This isn't my favorite brand. My favorite brand is the Trader Joe's one, but I hate going to the one in Houston because the parking situation is so bad. So I just got these from Whole Foods instead. They still get the job done. You just need a little extra. So instead of 1 dropper, we do 2 droppers. And then we have my homemade cold brew. I was inspired by my teammate Emily. She has a code with Bones Coffee Company. You can use code EmilyLifts with 2 Y's to support her. This is their cotton candy cold brew. I think it's my favorite. Like, it's actually so good. And I do love a sweet coffee. So that's why I do as much stevia as I do. And then just a little. About here is good enough. I don't put ice in it because I'm literally gonna down the hatch. But I do take yohimbine before my cardio, and caffeine makes it work better. So that's the only reason I'm doing caffeine on an empty stomach. Otherwise, I'm very much a fan of having food in my system before having caffeine. It's a lot better for your adrenals. So I'm literally only doing this to help support getting my heart rate up during cardio. So cheers. She's just so good. I wish I was the type of person that could sip a drink and enjoy it. But this will be gone in like 2 more seconds. Whenever I'm not doing this before cardio, I will put some ice in there. I'll let the coffee like seep into the ice a little bit, so that way when the coffee's gone, I have coffee flavored ice to chew on. That was very prep coated, but don't knock it until you try it because it is very yummy. The very last thing I do before my fasted cardio is I put some electrolytes in my water, just to help replenish as I'm sweating it out. Plus, any flavored bev is gonna make me drink it faster, so then it's like an easy 40 ounces of water down the hatch during my 40 minutes of cardio. This is the brand that I use. I really like the flavors so far. This is Booyah Berry, my favorite so far. And I will say, these electrolytes, like, they're very flavorful, so they make 40 ounces of water, like, pretty jam-packed, you know? So that's my little fasted cardio routine. I do 100 reps of abs before hopping on the elliptical, and I also do like 4 rounds of vacuums. So I'm gonna do that, get my 40 minutes done and dusted, and I'll come yap with y'all whenever I look even more disgusting than I already do. Okay, so just finished my 40 minutes of cardio, freshened up a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do all that much just because I'm going to the gym right now, so I'll do like a full shower situation after, but I'm not gonna shower just to go get sweaty again. So hair is marinating the sweat. She feels kind of disgusting, but honestly, I just embrace the ratness whenever I'm at the gym, so it is what it is. But while my pre-workout meal is cooking, I wanted to give you guys a little fit check. I got this dark sport hoodie. I actually got it when they did that free drop thing, which was super slay. I have this just like black baby tee from Aerie. It's like a spandexy material, so you don't have to wear a bra with it, and I absolutely love that. But let's be honest, I'm like an A cup right now, so I wouldn't have to wear a bra anyway. Then I have these dark sports shorts. They're like the gray, like cloud vibe. I don't know. I think they're the Huxley shorts. I don't know. I also got them during that dark sport free drop thing. Oh. I also just put together my little intra-workout cocktail. She is in the same little 40-ounce jug that I used before. The cats are going crazy. I have some EAAs to support recovery. This is a new bottle because I just ran out. My teammate Lena actually put me on the NutriCost brand, especially the fruit punch flavor. So good, I'm obsessed. I also went ahead and threw in some pump. I just used the raw pump, specifically the watermelon flavor. I just don't get the pineapple one. I don't know what it is, but it tastes absolutely rancid. Maybe it was just the batch I got, but any flavor but pineapple, if I'm being honest. And then, of course, it wouldn't be an intra-workout cocktail without some creatine. It's literally the most researched supplement out there, and if you're not taking creatine, what are you doing? Because you're missing out on some gains without this. I also threw in some another electrolyte packet just to make sure I'm replenishing throughout my workout, and that's my little intra-workout cocktail and fit. I'm gonna finish making my pre-workout meal, go train some clients, and then we're gonna hit some glutes and hams. It's my last like heavy gluten ham day today, so I'm so excited because you just get to a point in prep where like you don't want to train super heavy. You just want to go in, get a pump, and get out. And it's just, I'm literally counting down every single set during my workout, so I'm really excited to just go get it over with. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys that, and I'm gonna keep rambling if I don't cut this off, so I will see you guys at the gym.
I could write you a song to make you fall in love. I would already have you up under my arm. I used up all of my tricks. I hope that you like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me. And you never say hey or remember my name, and it's probably cause you think you're cooler than me. You think you're cooler than me. You think you're cooler than me. Do you think you're cool? I got you all figured out. You need everyone's eyes just to feel seen behind your makeup. Nobody knows who you even are. Who do you think that you are?
I literally paid like $27 for this little bottle just because Amazon messed up and did not deliver my stuff, so I'm kind of annoyed. But now that I'm home, I'm gonna eat my little post-workout meal. I get my salmon in this meal, and I love my salmon. What I love to put on my salmon, though, Melinda's Thai sweet chili sauce. So good. Either this or her honey habanero. She's, like, perfect. I did, actually, as soon as I got home. So I sold my dresser. It was probably in the background earlier. But I sold it on Facebook Marketplace, and this lady's coming to pick it up later. So I had to move it from in here out here. But I'm so glad to get this out so I can keep packing and get ready for this move, because I'm trying to move with as little things as possible, but still everything I need. And I did not need a clunky dresser that's been sitting in my room completely empty. Update since I last saw y'all. ignore this, we're fixing it right now. But the lady from Facebook came and picked up the dresser, so it is gone. I also sat down and edited a little bit, but now we're getting ready for work. I would love to just rot all day, but unfortunately we can't do that. I was gonna pack some more today, but I literally just stared at my closet and I was like, yeah, I don't even know where to start. So my little situation, most of my stuff is going into storage for a few months. Not exactly sure how long, but that means I have to essentially like pack up all my clothes, but also leave stuff out that I'm going to wear. And whenever I'm going through it, I'm like, okay, but you might want to wear this. And it's like, okay, girl, you haven't worn it in like 4 months. Why do you all of a sudden want to wear it? And then I'm like, okay, well, I should just get rid of it. And it's like, but I should also keep it just in case. So that is my current dilemma with packing, honestly. I decided I'm gonna do a low little pony situation. I would like be that girl and slick it back, but I don't feel like doing that. So we're gonna do a low pony braid situation. I honestly just have no thoughts right now. Just no thoughts. This is the finished hairdo, and I am very much not a girly girl and do not do my makeup. I was actually talking to Sophia today and I was like, hey, what makeup do I need for my show? I don't normally use that. Yeah, honestly, I don't have much going on the rest of the day. It was kind of jam-packed at the beginning and now I'm just like, the worst part of my day is coming. It's dragging. I want to be in bed right now, taking a nap. I don't know. I don't know if I'll pick up with y'all later or not, honestly, just because I will be getting home kind of late and I'm just gonna want to go to bed, if I'm being honest. But I do want to yap with y'all tomorrow, show y'all my rest day. Unfortunately, you will be the victims of my, I guess, my inconclusive thoughts, because obviously they're not forming right now. I'm gonna finish getting ready and then peace out. So I'll see y'all when I pick up tomorrow. Good morning. I'm extremely cold. So I didn't record when I got back last night because it was like 9:30 and that's past my bedtime. So I literally took my little magnesium, laid down and went to bed. This morning I woke up and I'm so grateful it's a full rest day because I really just like to take those days to chill, and also my food is the same on my rest days as it is on my training days, so it feels like I'm eating a lot. Yeah, since it's a rest day and we're only at 5x35 cardio now, I don't have fasted cardio on my rest days, so I like to take those days to just get outside and go on a nice little walk. But it is like 48 degrees outside right now, so I have 3 jackets on, and also my method of deterring me from getting abducted is wearing the brightest color sweatpants you can see. Look, my idea is if I'm wearing bright colors, nobody's gonna want to steal me because I'm gonna be like a little flash of light. I don't know if that's actually accurate. I do have like an alarm sound on me too, just because apparently there is like a serial killer out here and I'm not trying to die. I'm just like enjoying my time in nature. A lot of times like I plan on going on a 30-minute walk and then it turns into easily an hour just because I genuinely am like enjoying being with myself. I don't even like walk around with headphones on. I like to be aware of my surroundings, but I don't need music or anything to like drown it out. Like I love to just spend time in nature and really spend time with myself. I feel like a lot of people don't spend enough time with themselves and they don't really know who they are. And so spending time with myself in my own head, although I'm a naturally anxious person, like it really allows me to dive deeper and figure out what do I really want and just really lean into my purpose a little bit more, which is something I was struggling with before. So I'm just like really grateful I have this time to myself. Even during my fasting cardio, I tend to do the first like 10-15 minutes, no like stimulation, nothing. I'm not watching anything yet, I'm not listening to anything, just so I can really like tap into my mental headspace. And I don't know, I think that's something everyone should try. Nothing too crazy on the agenda today, thankfully. I love literally having a rest day where I can just rot. I also need to get my eyebrows done at some point and redone my hair. So I don't know if that's gonna get done today or at some other point on the weekend, but I'll take y'all along either way. Just wanted to give y'all an update and show y'all my little hot girl walk fit, even though it's not really a hot girl walk right now. It's very much cold bummy girl walk, but we're making it work and I'm loving being in nature. I'm not even gonna lie, I've been forgetting to keep y'all updated. Took a hair wash, shower, started exfoliating today to get my skin nice and ready for the tan. My pro tan is actually out for delivery, which is super exciting because we're gonna be doing the DIY pro tan. Because I'm very translucent, I'm literally blending into the wall, so we're gonna need lots of coats. I was making my cold brew and wanted to show y'all. I used the Bones Coffee Company. Again, you can use code EmilyLifts. I've already plugged her, but you can never plug her too many times. This is my favorite. It's the What the Fluff. It's cotton candy. I never thought I would like cotton candy coffee, but I do. And then I do 2.8 ounces of coffee grounds in my little cold brew jug to about 48 ounces of water. I don't understand the ratio, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna put it in there and let it steep. I'm gonna do that, and then it is almost 11 and I still haven't eaten my meal 1 because I was trying to push it off. So then I'm just gonna make that. Okay, actually I lied. Before I make my meal 1, I'm actually gonna start prepping my sweet potatoes so I don't have to do that later for my next meal. I weigh them raw, then I cut them up, cook them, weigh them cooked, so that way I know how much raw is how much cooked. It's a whole math equation. I'm only showing you because I have to put everyone on the Japanese sweet potato, purple on the outside, white on the inside. They're just like sweeter and the texture is so much better. I will never go back to regular sweet potatoes unless I have to. That's my sweet potato plug. I'm just gonna chop these up. They are kind of a pain to chop up because they're harder, but it is worth all the love and effort you put into it. So just wanted to plug these sweet potatoes. Now I'm actually gonna get ready to eat. Update. My freaking air fryer just broke mid potato prep. And I did check multiple outlets and it's just not working. So I'm about to journey over to Walmart to try to secure a new one because I can't not have an air fryer. So I'm trying to take my little shaker to go. Is my coffee gone? Yes. But as the ice melts, I want to drink the melted coffee water. So I'm bringing her. But yeah, wanted to give you all that update and taking y'all along with me so you can help me pick out an air fryer. So yay, let's go. Update, Walmart had the shittiest air fryer selection and the good ones were way too expensive. So I did a cute little search and Target has a bunch on sale. So we're actually at Target right now and we're gonna go investigate their little air fryer selection because I really need to prep these potatoes and they're about half cooked. The only reason I realized it was busted is because I went to go check on them and I was like, ah, that's weird, my air fryer is not making sound. And then I like plugged it into a bunch of different outlets and I'm like, oh, she's busted. So on the hunt we are. I'm actually overwhelmed with the options here because they have a decent amount on sale too. Like, these are good options. They have this one. It's the Ninja Foodie Grill, but you can also like do the crisper air fryer on it. It's a little bit more, but like the grilling aspect is kind of nice. Like, these are actually really good options. I'll look around and I'll let y'all know what I end up getting. You know, I was supposed to spend the day packing and just cleaning and getting rid of stuff, but instead I had to go buy a new air fryer. I will say, on my way home, I was reframing my mindset from I had to go get a new air fryer to I am blessed to be able to just go get a new air fryer, and we actually upgraded. It's the grill and air fryer. It was a little bit more than the one I was looking for. I'll spoil myself here, so. Hefty. I'm so excited now. I love a new kitchen appliance. Like, she's brand new. Let's move the busted one. I'm overwhelmed. Why am I doing it like this? What am I doing? I'm excited to use her. I actually have to read the instructions on this because I am kind of confused. And I'm also signing up for the warranty. Oh, you need a preheat. Oh, and it gives you a little grilling cheat sheet. Wait, this is so fun. I'm just gonna rinse this off and then we're gonna play around with it together. I don't think I need to use this, so I'm not going to. It is on and it's working and it's kind of loud, but I'm so excited. So I'll show you my finished potatoes, I guess, when they're done prepping. I literally get another meal in like half an hour, so I'm honestly excited that wasted my time, but now we got a lot more to do today, so I will show you all the finished product. I feel like this is giving Sophia Carson from Purple Hearts, you know, like tucked into my jacket. Anyways, I was so excited for a chill rest day, and it's actually been like pretty chaotic, which is crazy, but also that's just my life. But I wanted to show you guys how the potatoes came out before I make my next meal in here. But here she is. They're perfectly crisp. This is how I like a sweet potato. They are perfect, and I am so happy with this purchase. What could have been a major prep crash out actually turned into something great. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I'll show y'all how the zucchini grills up. Honestly, this is turning into a Ninja Grill review. So let's see how the veg comes out. Okay, really quick before I start my meal and TV time, I wanted to show you the zucchini. They are steaming and they are nice and crisp and burnt just like I like them. And we're just gonna keep testing different things in there and see how they come out. But I am excited that I went with that one. I'm watching the new season of The Amazing Race, and it's like the perfect season for me because I love The Amazing Race and I love Big Brother, and it's all past Big Brother contestants. So I've actually been really enjoying it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this, eat, and then see what else I get up to. I threw in my contacts and threw my hair up because I was already running a bunch of errands today. Not by my choice. But since I was already out and about, I thought, okay, might as well get my eyebrows done today instead of waiting until tomorrow because they are out of control and I need them cleaned up for my show, and I know they're not gonna grow back like crazy in a week. So I'm like, it's close enough. I'm just gonna walk over to Wax Pot, get them to clean her up really quick, and yeah, I'm killing two birds with one stone too because I think this is gonna cap off my steps and then I can just rot, edit, and pack for the rest of the night. So I'll do a little reveal when they're looking all cleaned up. Okay, they were actually able to get me in early, which was such a slay. But eyebrows are looking so much better. When she first did it, they were on the thicker end, and normally I just smile and nod and I'm like, yeah, it looks great, but I decided to speak up for myself, so I'm feeling very adult. I was like, can you make them a little thinner? And she did, and they look so good. So I love having like fresh brows. They just let me feel myself. Now they are going to be inflamed for a little bit because my skin does not like wax, but that's okay. It'll die down in a few hours, and then like whenever I wash my face, it'll be all good to go. So yeah, just walking back and then gonna chill until my next meal. My Protan stuff actually just got delivered, so I'm gonna pick that up so I can start getting things together for show day weekend next week. I just sat on the couch and edited for like an hour. Editing is actually so fun to me. I am such a long form content girl. TikTok and Instagram is just, I don't get to yap as much, and I have unfortunately come to the conclusion that I just don't know when to be quiet, and I love to voice all my thoughts. So I actually really enjoy the whole YouTube long form content thing. And then I also started responding to some client training videos. Anyway, I am back in the kitchen because it's time to eat again, my favorite time. And this is my favorite meal. It's typically my pre-workout meal, but since we're not training today, I got to have it later in the day, and it's always my favorite. So I just made my oats, and they're cooling off while I do my little egg white pancake situation, and I want to show you how I get the best egg white pancake texture. First of all, I'm almost out of this brand, which is very upsetting, but the Sprouts egg whites cook so much better than any other brand I've had. They are more expensive, obviously. So this one was a treat, mainly because I needed it last minute and I was there and I saw it, so I grabbed it. But I was pleasantly surprised. So we're gonna do our 170 grams of egg whites. So I have all my egg whites in the pan. Then the hack, a little bit of water, just pour it in. Literally not a lot, just like go up to your sink faucet. That's it. Then we're gonna cover it with a lid, and then we're just gonna put it on medium heat and let it sit for however long it takes to cook. It's normally about 10 minutes, and I'm very impatient, but the texture is amazing, and I love it every single time. I honestly probably won't yap with y'all until it's creamy o'clock, which funny thing about creamy o'clock is I always look forward to it because I love my Ninja Creamy, but every time it's around, it makes me freezing cold that I'm like, I'm never doing this again. And then I do it again tomorrow. So that's my little creamy o'clock fun fact. But yeah, I'll show y'all what the flavor of the day is before we hit the hay and get ready for peak week tomorrow. I actually realized it was so rude of me to say that I love the egg white pancake and then not show you the beautiful texture. I can't really do much showing, but here she is with my strawberries. And then I have my bowl of oats. I also wanted to show you the best baby spoon is the Flavor Gang baby spoon. You can use code Caylee at the Flavor Gang to get some money off. I love their bowl of gains. I haven't had them in a minute because carbs have been low, but peak week is starting, so they will be back very soon, and I am very grateful. Wanted to share that with y'all, and now I'm actually gonna go eat before, I don't know, I'm just getting very hangry and irritated, so I need to eat, and I'm the only one stopping myself, so I will see y'all at creamy o'clock. My second favorite time of the day has arrived. It is creamy o'clock, and I'm gonna tell you my secrets to getting a really nicely textured creamy. First one is you have to use a whey isolate. The bum protein is my favorite texture. I really like the strawberry shortcake, and I've been loving their iced lemon cake recently. Today I went with the strawberry shortcake. Then you're going to take it out of the freezer 30 minutes before you want to have it and let it just start thawing out. And then you're going to run it under hot water at the sink so the icy sides don't stay on there and everything gets nice and mixed together. My other secret is, so you always want to add a little bit of liquid whenever you go to blend it. So what I do is I'm allowed 2 servings of sugar-free creamer every day. So I use one of them for my Ninja Creamy. This is the one I like. I think the oat-like aspect of the creamer is what really changes the game. And then I also go in with exactly 3 cranks of pink salt. And then that's it. You just put it in the blender, spin it on light ice cream, and then you get a beautifully textured Ninja Creamy. I will be right back when she's all blended up. If the lid looks like this when you take it off the creamy, then you know you did it right. This texture is absolutely beautiful. Now that it's creamy o'clock, that means my day is actually almost over. I'm gonna throw on my comfy, then I'm gonna eat my creamy while I watch Dexter, and then get ready for bed. And I'm so excited because, as I've already mentioned, peak week starts tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave this vlog off here, and then I'll pick up with you guys in the next one when we start depleting. It's crazy how I'm acting excited to deplete, even though I know I'm not going to feel the best, but I'm so excited because show day is like right there. Yeah, I'm actually going to go now because I really want to go eat this creamy. So, peace.